I'm going to show you how to use these magnets to build your child's vocabulary, cognitive, and critical thinking skills. This is an amazing game that you can play with children between the ages of 3 and 8. You can play it in one language or two, and it will show you so much about your child, whether your child has language strength or whether there's areas that you can work on with your child to improve their vocabulary and language skills. I'm using magnets, but you can use whatever you have at home. Pictures, toys, if you have books, you can use the images in the book. Step 1, you want to make sure that your child can label vocabulary words. And if they can't, that's okay. This is a good opportunity to work on it through play. So you're going to show them some magnets and you're going to have them label it. This is a jump rope. This is a cow. This is an apple. In step 2, you want to talk about categories. What category is the cow? Animal or farm animals? The apple, food or fruit? The jump rope, toys, objects, things we use when we play, things we use for exercise. So there's not always one answer. Sometimes there's multiple answers that apply. You can also ask your child, if they tell you, the cow is an animal or the cow is a farm animal, can you name 3 other animals that live on a farm? Can you name 2 other types of toys? Can you name 3 other foods? This will help you see whether your child has a robust vocabulary. And you can do this in 1 or 2 languages. If your child is bilingual, you can work in 2 languages and you get 2 for the price of 1 in terms of language growth and impact. The third step, and this is the hardest for children, is to talk about how things are similar and different. And this is where children really need to have advanced vocabulary skills. Because most of the time what I see when children struggle is they'll say, oh, they're the same, or I don't know, or they'll talk about how things are different, but they don't know how to talk about how things are similar. Let me show you some examples. What are these? Cow and fish. How are they similar? So here, a good trick for teaching similar is you're gonna say, they're both, and then you're gonna pause. They're both animals. Very good. And how are they different? And so here your child can say, the fish lives in the ocean, the cow lives on the farm. The fish swims, the cow walks. The fish is small, the cow is big. What about these ones? Fish and whale. How are they similar? They're both ocean animals. How are they different? The fish is small, the whale is large. What about these? Apple and pizza. How are they similar? They're both foods or things we eat. How are they different? The apple is a fruit and the pizza is not a fruit. The pizza has cheese. They can talk about shape. The pizza is a triangle. The apple looks like a circle. The apple grows on the tree. The pizza we cook in an oven. So all of these would work, so long as they're talking about a similarity and a difference. What about these? An apple and an orange. How are they similar? They're both fruit. They're both round. They're both fruits that we can drink as a juice. And how are they different? Here they can talk about color. The apple is red and the orange is orange. Or they can talk about taste. The apple is sweet and the orange is sour. Let's try a harder one. What about these? We have an orange and the clock. How are they similar? They're both round, circles. And how are they different? The orange is something we eat, and the clock we use to tell what time it is. Let's talk about these. How are they similar? They're both animals. How are they different? The bee can fly. The zebra does not fly. You could talk about habitat. The zebra lives in a zoo or in the jungle, and the bee flies around and makes honey. A very higher end one would be to say that they both have stripes. One of them has wings and one of them doesn't. Depending on the vocabulary, answers could be more sophisticated or simpler. Here's one my students usually have difficulty with. What are these? So sometimes they don't know how to label this. This is a watch, this is a clock. And how are they similar? We use them both to tell the time. How are they different? We wear the watch on our wrist, and the clock is usually found on the wall. By playing with these magnets, you're helping your child grow their cognitive and language skills. This will help them become effective communicators. It will also help them develop strong reading comprehension skills. Drop your questions in the comments below, and I'll be glad to support you. As always, you can work with me one-on-one by contacting me. My email is in the comment and description box. I hope you like this video, and I'll see you on the next one.